Did you know that heart disease kills 2,200 people every day? And this is an average of about one person every 39 seconds. Did you also know that the number one killer stalking the world today is heart disease? Heart disease kills more people than all forms of cancer. In the year 2007, over 616,000 people were killed by heart disease. The American Heart Association did a survey in which 35% of the people said that they were in good health. They conducted another survey behind this one, asking about how they were healthy, how healthy they were, and about the risk factors of heart disease. In this survey, only 0.5% of the people hit all the target groups for good health. Now, some of the myths and some of the misconceptions about heart disease are that it's only a disease for the old or for the elderly. Although most heart disease can be traced back to childhood, the buildup of plaque in our arteries may not show up until we are adults. This buildup of plaque over the years may have come from when we were children for lots of inactivity, such as excessive amounts of television watching, excessive amounts of overeating, and these things that we did in our childhood may not have presented themselves until we became older. The second one is that heart disease does not affect children. Well, an estimated 5,920 children die from cardiac arrest every year. And the leading cause of unexpected deaths in athletes is heart disease. Approximately 1 in every 100,000 athletes die every year from heart-related diseases. The third is that I don't have high cholesterol and I don't have high blood pressure, because if I did, I would be sick. Well, these two conditions don't present themselves. Sometimes we don't have any symptoms from them. And just because I'm thin or just because I'm small does not mean that I do not have high blood pressure or high cholesterol. These two conditions can be hereditary. Sometimes they can be handed down from your mother or from your father. So being small does not make you immune to these two conditions. 1 out of every 3 Americans has high blood pressure. So if we have 4 people in this room, there's a good possibility that 1 out of the 4 of us suffers from high blood pressure. 1/3 of the ones that do have high blood pressure don't even know it. So there's a possibility that one of us in this room has high blood pressure and we won't even know it. The fourth one I'm going to tell you about is that men and women present with the same symptoms when they have heart disease, or they're about to have a stroke or a heart attack. Well, that's a misconception, because most men suffer from chest pain or pain in their arms. Most women, or half of women that have heart disease or have a heart attack or a stroke, never have any chest pain whatsoever. Most women's symptoms are much more subtle than men. They suffer from nausea, they suffer from jaw pain, lower back pain, abdominal pain, and shortness of breath. But a lot of them don't even know that they have heart disease until people come to visit them in the morgue at the hospital because they've had a massive heart attack or stroke and they've died. Now, since I've given you some of the things, some of the misconceptions and some of the myths, I'll give you 3 things that you can do to have a healthy heart. One of them is to be active. Try to do at least 150 minutes of moderate activity. Just walking or just a slight little jog. It only equates to 20 minutes per day. I think we all could do that. Eat better. Eat more vegetables, eat more fruits, and try to consume no more than 1,500 milligrams of salt a day. And thirdly, reduce your sugar intake. Did you know that diabetes more than doubles your chance of having a heart attack or a stroke or developing heart disease? And the last thing I want to leave you with is that most of us take better care of our cars and better care of our homes than we do of our bodies and our hearts. Most of us, if something wrong with our car, we take it in for a regular tune-up. We have maintenance work done on our car on a regular basis. But we don't take care of our hearts. But if the car breaks down and the car doesn't run anymore, We can easily go to the car lot and buy another one. But it's not so easy for us to go and buy another heart. And the only thing I'm imploring you to do is to please take care of your heart.